primordial soup, evolve into a mortal excuse. What corporate suits contort the truth to form an excuse. Is wanting for clue that's spawning youth and porcelain tubes. So watching us move, we're obstacles hit off of my view. I stared in the reports in the news. It's just a stripe that's from the fight. We're staring at the dawn of our doom. That's where you gotta keep the horses in tune. Every track's embedded with facts. Corporate is the one us to use. And more factors they control your mind. But you're too busy trying to socialize. In case your label as the loner tweet. Or else looking for some clothes to boy. To uphold your story so you can stay at the focal point. That gets deeper as the oceans rise. But the media is obsessed with the socialoids. What? It's all inferior materialistics. But I'm the proper sent from exterior mix. So do you see what's happening? Better yet, do you believe it? Trying to put together the pieces, deceived as inhabitants of a world that's free, will be a mood that into a degree. See all the evil like channeling. Better yet, the shit's lethal, but being deceived with people with an evil fallacy. That's why we're living illegal, ready to intervene if we need to. Just confusion tricks are milled into delusion. The news depicts untrue, fixes illusions. Computer chips use the vision, your movements. Will you feel this mixings and addictive inclusions? You say it's superstition and truth is we're living in the age of superficial improvement. Electronic based living computers, tectonic plates visibly moving. Dead tonics, city pollutions. Digital usage, electromagnetics contribute to tumors. Message embedded, subliminal tuning. 12 to the 20s, extinction of humans. Now that's just the exploitation of a prophecy fulfilling the movies. We're branded as a militant unit. Keep your ears in tune to the message. Don't listen to rumors. This simple with the shit that they're using. They're attacking your characters, most rules and any physical moves. So do you see what's happening? Better yet, do you believe it? Trying to put together the pieces, deceived as inhabitants of a world that's free, will be a mood that into a degree. See all the evil like channeling. Better yet, the shit's lethal, but being deceived with people with an evil fallacy. That's why we're living illegal, ready to intervene if we need to. The federal law, the surges and devilish masks, developing on medical jars of chemicals that are injected in your endocrine glands. They brand similar to pyramid on everyone's arm. Witness the death of the identity card, cause now we're tracked with electrical tags. When you use your cash register, enter certain premises. Every time you step in your bank and the addresses on the web in your text message intercepted and targeted. Everybody is subjected to scans, metal detecting your bag. The contents that they have are all tied. Picture the discretion of man who used to walk in these federal lives and came across confidential plans. The government trading people for the second apart. The extraterrestrial lights in exchange for the technical parts. You don't know what you're thinking. Dialect's gone mental from the hash word of everything I'm telling you is fact. The last speech he talked in, he said he could see the problems. Religions used to seek the prophet, and now they just seek the profit. So people don't believe the nonsense. Next thing the beliefs are godless. So they turn the science to devout instead. What's the amounts we spend on technology worship? The next day his daughter they found him dead with a pipe wrapped around his neck. They call it suicide.
The government's been in bed with the entire telecommunications industry since the 40s. They've affected everything. Get into your bank statements, computer files, email, listen to your phone calls, every wire, every airwave. The more technology you use, the easier it is for them to keep tabs on you. Brave new world out there. At least it better be.